happening?
Take this, ape face.
That's not good.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Okay, that's not correct. So it might have been 1, 2.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
There we go. Okay, let's go to the mine place. No. We have stranger returning from the sea. Okay. Okay, this is dangerous. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay, so I think he's in here. backtrack a little bit and see where the path is leading us. Yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Why so tiny? Okay, so they lead us here. That's the hysteria and all that.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. This is definitely different from the original game.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay, so the point is out here. Fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. That was a hell of a shot.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was...
Let's actually go to... Oh wait, all the way around.
Deliberate.
Okay, any clues sitting around here before we head back up? No, but apparently they give this game a lot more elements in terms of like collectibles and all this. I've seen your son was murdered. I found your son's will.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Your son was murdered.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
A fisherman named Lewis.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay. What's this? Okay. Al? And this city has seen better days.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
So if I kick him into the water, will that stop the Eldritch Shares from coming? Search for clues here and see if we can find where the hell this guy is. Alright, some stairs up above. Bro would just be hanging out living his best life. What a absolutely terrifying looking creature. Wait, I could have sworn I already explored that. By the way, how is the
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please give me more time. Give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I am underwater like everyone else right now. I don't have yet enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around about the port. But do not worry. I struck a nice deal with the proper people, and I have just a steady supply channel soon. Just keep one more week, I'll return everything with double interest. Yours truly, Peter. Lewis in the house was killed. Lewis may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Alright, so let's go find the dude there at the bar. Also, how is the sound and everything, by the way? Like, I haven't had a chance to kind of check it out here yet. And I do apologize for any sniffling you might hear on this stream. Okay. Thank you. I usually check but as I start streaming, I get into the game, but I forgot to. I was kind of just spacing that part out. It looks like they fixed a couple of things where I was actually cheesing the game. Okay, here is the bar.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around. You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
All work and no play makes...
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
They aren't kidding.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I need to find Lewis Finn.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You want him gone? I can help.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What the? Get the... Oh.
I mean... That guy don't give a shit. Alright.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How did that all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You killed Albert. Why?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do your people hate the Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Your actions look deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I've heard enough.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Man, I could have technically took the bullets and then gone told on them anyway, but I'm not like that. Okay. Okay, so not Lewis was out to murder Albert Thoghorn. He was a motive to the mutual hatred between the Inmouthers and the Throgmortons. I trust Robert will truth will bring the murder to justice. Yeah, it was regardless of if he was in his right mind or not, there was still a little bit of truth behind his discrimination against that that gentleman there. Pause it here real quick. Let the ad break unfold.